How you doing today? This is Dallas Cowboys Sports 1977. My subject today is Dak Prescott. And we're going to talk about how, as a Dallas Cowboy Nation, most of us fans, we like him and some of us don't. But I do. I like him. And I'm going to bring the heat today. And that is he worthy of bringing a Super Bowl championship to our Dallas Cowboys? And the answer to that question is yes, he is. But the reason why he's failed the last 4 years is because we had the wrong coach coaching for the Dallas Cowboys. And his name is Coach Clapp, Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett, as a coach, hindered him as a quarterback, never utilized his strengths. Always tried to make him a pocket passer and utilizing him in a run offense first instead of passing the ball first. If you look at what he did when he was at Mississippi State, what he did at Mississippi State as a quarterback, he was a great quarterback. Matter of fact, he led them to number one ranking at one time. And Jason Garrett, the reason why we kept going 8-8, 8-8, and 8-8 after that 13-3 season is because he never adjusted. When times went up, going against other great offensive-minded coaches like the Los Angeles Rams, the New Orleans Saints, New England Patriots, they got a great coach and great quarterback, but he's not the greatest. Even though you New England Patriots fans and you people out delusional fans for the New England Patriots think he's the greatest, he's not the greatest. That would be Joe Montana. Then Roger Staubach be next. But getting back to Dak Prescott can lead us to a Super Bowl championship. But there's a lot of areas on the Dallas Cowboys where the weaknesses are. Our front four on our defense at the nose tackle are very weak. We need people that can stop the run. Our secondary is weak. We have no safeties, no attacking safeties, no free safeties. And our middle linebacking area is weak. And when you're going against other coaches that have seen that you never going to make changes or adapt to whatever they're doing to you, they're going to keep exploiting that. And on offense, that running back we picked up from Memphis, I can't think his name right now, when he was back up to Ezekiel Elliott. He was a great running back coming out the backfield. We never utilized him on screens, passes, flare passes, draws, wheel routes, nothing like that. Jason Garrett, all he want to do is throw to Jason Witten all the time on between the hash marks on a slant route or hook route, or either go to Dez Bryant on a up and go route. And he just too vanilla, and it was time for that to change. And he was never, as a coach, going to get us to the promised land. I don't care if we went 13-3 that first year. Dakota Prescott's first year when we went 13-3, and we should have went to the Super Bowl conference championship game, but the officials cheated us out of that game when Dez caught the ball, made two steps and caught the ball, and his left elbow touchdown at the left hash mark in the end zone, and the head officials in New York decided that it wasn't a catch, but 2 years later they decided yes, it was a catch. What good that's going to do it? Help us Dallas Cowboy fans. We got, because of that, it had a bearing on how the game went. And when that great Aaron Rodgers for the Green Bay Packers quarterback, it was third and about 15. He rolled out to the right, and our defense let him sit back and drink soda and have ice cream and lollipop all day and couldn't get to him. And he found the tight end coming on the crossing route, peaked about 17, 18 yards on the crossing route to the tight end, got the first down. 2 plays later, they kicked the field goal, won the game, and we knocked out the playoffs. That's need to change. So you fans out there who think that Dallas cannot be special, you don't know nothing about football. If you did know anything about football, you go look up the history, how the Dallas Cowboys was a great franchise. In the 70s, we was a dynasty. In the 60s, the great Tom Landry built our franchise from nothing to something special, and we became America's team. That America's tag belonged to us and not the New England Patriots. We the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm bringing it today, and I want you to give me to talk your stuff. because I'm getting tired of you fans out there saying that he's not capable of winning something special. Okay, and this great coach Tom Landry built us into something special. Won the Super Bowl in '71, and in '77, the Dallas Cowboys '77, in my opinion, is the greatest Dallas Cowboy team ever. We had the #1 ranked offense and the #1 ranked defense. We won the Super Bowl. That was the first time in history. With our quarterback, Roger Staubach at quarterback, he was amazing. But getting back to Dak Prescott, he can be the next great quarterback. Even Roger Staubach feels that he could be a good quarterback. But you got to put the great pieces around him. You got to help him. And then on top of that, Jason Garrett was not going to get us there. Now, since we got a great coach and Mike McCarthy from the Green Bay Packers, one of our rivals, look after he left Green Bay, how Aaron Rodgers has not done that well since then. That lets you know that he is a great coach. I'm predicting our record this year 11-5 or 12-4. We can make it 12-4, but 11-5 is around that area because somebody gonna do something stupid, somebody gonna miss a block, somebody gonna get in trouble off the field, and then most of all, Jerry Jones, he will stick his neck where it don't need to be long. He need to stop wanting to be the coach and be the owner, because us Dallas Cowboy fans, all we've done all our lives is buy memorabilia, shoes, clothes, pocketbooks, you name it. Have our cars fancied up and everything with all kind of Dallas Cowboy designs on and everything, campers, trailers, tour buses, cars, you name it. Our businesses, go to our house. Our house got on the bedspread, got a Dallas Cowboy bedspread, bathroom stuff, you name it, and hats and stuff. And every time we go to a store or online, we buy that stuff. He gets a percentage of that. That goes in his pocket. He don't care nothing about us Dallas Cowboy fans. If he did, he would listen to us. If he really cared about us. It's been 25 years since we last won a world championship. My baby is now graduating from Florida State University. He was just a baby the last time we won a championship, and I'm tired. We won a championship, and before that to happen, we need to get. It's just like buying making a cake. Of not like baking a cake or making a pizza. If you don't put the right ingredients in it, it will not come out right. That's what's wrong with the Dallas Cowboys. And it's time for that to change. I'm bringing it today, and you fans who do not understand football, you need to shut up and look at. If you want to know the fact, go look up the history of what he did when he was at Mississippi State. He can get us a world championship, but we need help in those areas. But I don't wish no bad ill feelings on Jason Garrett, but Coach Clapp was not the answer. I'm kind of glad he's going to the stinking Giants, to our rival, because we got some footage this year. And there's other team I want to talk about, the Philadelphia Eagles. I call them the Beagles because since they won 3 championships, and I believe it was 1946, 48, and 61. And then about 3 years ago, they won when the other quarterback, the backup quarterback, won a Super Bowl for them. Other than that, they ain't done nothing. They've been playing football way before Dallas was playing football. Dallas didn't start playing football until 1960, a year before I was born. They got their first victory 2 days after I was born. I've been following the Cowboys since 1966. That's the only team I ever liked, and I ain't gonna like none other one. And I'm putting it to you like this: it's time for a change. Okay, I'm talking to the nation now, the Dallas Cowboy nation, the ones who do believe in him. We need to get ourselves together and start supporting this team. First of all, brothers and sisters of the nation, I want to tell you that God is with you through this pandemic. We're going to get through this. We will be blessed. Jesus is with us. He has not forsaken us. I just want to share that with you. He has not forsaken us and has not turned his back on us, even though so many people have died this year, and this year alone through this pandemic. It would help us if we could have a football season. But if we don't, we still going to get through this. And back to Dakota Prescott. Even y'all called him Dakota Trashcott. He's not trash. Stop talking about that boy like that, because he's a person. He's a human being. Start showing some love towards him. If you do understand football, this boy he's almost to elite status. He's not trash. He's really good. But you got to help him. I didn't mean to come so hard, but I want to let y'all know the truth. Dallas, it's our time. This is our year. It's our year. It's our time to get us another world championship. You be blessed. You be thankful. And put the Lord in your lives. Love one another. Pray for one another. Be kind to one another. And forgive one another. All the name. And I'm asking. And first of all, I'm praying for the people that don't know Jesus, that they come to Jesus. Dallas Cowboy Nation, I love you. You be blessed. In Jesus' name, amen.